I don't know how, I don't know why, but my fucking mic is broken. So if I sound like pure fucking ass, that's why. I have to use my shitty headset mic that used to sound like this. Okay, so June's obviously over. All the videos, all the TikToks saying, yeah, the Sonic Frontiers reveal has all been done. It started off shit, ended up getting everyone super excited for, and still not a fucking reveal date. How's that happen? But yeah, now we know pretty much everything that we should know about the game. So it is time. I feel like I can finally give my thoughts on what I think this game is going to be like. Okay, so before the first reveal, I was excited because I was constantly imagining what this game could be. I pretty much knew that it was going to be like a boost game solely from the very first teaser where you see Sonic boost off. Even though in that trailer he's boosting off of the trail that was used for the silo, yeah, it was pretty much obvious from that shot it was going to be a boost game. The first trailer comes out, the gameplay looked a little rough, a little unfinished, and everyone got scared. And not gonna lie, including me. Everything I saw, apart from the actual world itself, is shit I just didn't really expect. I didn't really think of. I didn't expect floating rails in the sky. I didn't expect Sonic to move not as fast as I'd hoped. I didn't expect the animations to look as stiff as they did. I didn't expect the combat to look like whatever this is. But that doesn't mean it's all bad. I always say, if a game is fun, any bugs and glitches and issues it has, I can look past. So long as, one, those bugs and glitches aren't making the game completely unplayable, and two, if they are so minuscule that they're almost unnoticeable, like the popping, or at least for me. Yes, okay, it can get a little distracting. Do I give one? No. That's just me, though. If you want to fucking complain and let that ruin your experience, go ahead. But I just can't be fucking bothered to let that shit bother me, alright? I'm gonna pay for this game, I'm gonna play this game, and yes, games these days are getting released in disgusting states just because they can be patched later on. Look at Sonic Colors fucking Ultimate. The original Sonic Colors can't get patched, so everything had to be perfect from day fucking one. Sonic Heroes gonna get patched, so everything had to be as good as it could day fucking one. But it's all good with Colors Ultimate now because the game can be fucking patched. It doesn't deserve it though, but it can be. I mean, if Sonic 06 could be patched, that game wouldn't have turned out as shit as it was. So, I'm expecting a lot of issues on day fucking one. That's just the gaming industry. That's just what I expect from every game now. That's why I kind of just want to defend games, even if they have a shitload of issues on day one. Like Vanguard. They don't fucking deserve to be defended because, you know, these games should be fucking finished. But it's like me knowing that the games will be fixed and will be better is why I'm going to defend it. However, if you want to rip the game to shreds day one, give it a shit review day one because the game ends up being nearly unplayable, go ahead. I'm not going to fucking knock you for it because honestly, they do kind of deserve that. And we shouldn't let these fucking companies get away with it. So yeah, then the combat got revealed. Once again, it was very much not what I was expecting. Thing is, when things happen and they're just not at all how you imagine them, it can get a little disappointing, but I feel like that's just natural. I feel like that's going to happen. And that might be partly my fault. Maybe it's the developer's fault for having shit ideas. Yeah, but in all fairness, the combat doesn't look boring. It doesn't look fucking shit or anything like that. It's just completely not what I expected at all. Sonic has had a really diverse moveset over the years with different types of combat he's had. I've made a video on that, but you know, this is shit we have legit never seen before. So fair play to them for innovating. Just so long as they're not innovating for innovation's sake, because that's one of the worst things any game developer could do these days. But yeah, after the first two reveals, not many people was happy. There were people praising the game, and there were also a bunch of people that were going after anyone that gave hate to it. Look, it's natural for that to happen as well. 5 years since the last Sonic game, people just want it to be good. I learned that with Black Ops 4. I wanted the game to be good, and even though I saw it had clear issues on day one, I just did not want to call it shit because I had been waiting so long. I had been so excited. I didn't want to admit I was disappointed. So fair enough, if you don't want to fucking diss the game because you've been waiting for it, even if you do think there are issues, there's nothing wrong with bashing a game, you know, there's nothing wrong with giving criticism, as long as the criticism isn't fucking retarded. Like, okay, yes, his quills are short. What difference does it make in the gameplay? Then again, we're in the day and age where people are trying to say teabagging in games is sexual assault. If that's fucking true, by the way, well then what happens when you kill someone? Are we all going to jail for murder? If so, then the world is completely fucked. Then some interviews came out, you know, the IGN's first impression, I feel like, definitely gave me a lot more faith. I feel like it gave a lot of other people a lot more faith as well. It was just him saying that it's one of those games where once you play it, you definitely understand that it is a much better game. I don't like to judge things anymore based on just what I've seen from them. I want to fucking play them to see what the whole thing is, you know. That's another reason why I was still deciding I'm going to get this game even after the first two reveals. Because even if it doesn't look promising, I'm not going to call it shit. I don't think I can call it shit or call it boring or anything like that until I get a chance to play it myself. So if there's a demo coming out, that would be very fucking helpful, wouldn't it? Well, legit, when Modern Warfare 2019's gameplay got revealed for the very first time, I thought the game looked like shit. Turned out to be amazing. That's just me, though. I know a lot of people don't like the fucking movement in that game, and if so, get AIDS. Having other people play the game and then give their thoughts on gave a lot more faith for people because they're worth believing. If the game looked shit and then they played it and they said it was shit, obviously what does that tell you? The game's going to probably be shit. Then, not too long after that, we got some more gameplay footage with a much cleaner looking build. Then some more interviews, and then the most recent one and the final one was Mitchell Simon from IGN. I think that's his name. I don't give a shit if I got it wrong. Giving a lot more of a detailed explanation for some of the shit that we haven't seen, that they couldn't talk about because for some reason the dickheads just refused to show everything, which was definitely part of the downfall for the fucking marketing. But yeah, he mentioned more about the cyberspace levels. Obviously, the cyberspace levels got revealed as well as a look for the villain of the game. These cyberspace levels do look way better than Forces, even if we only saw a very short segment of them. I think we're not going to have the same problem where they'll be as bad as Forces. They may not be as good as Generation stages, but apparently it's confirmed to be like 28 stages, alright? Generations only had 9, meaning if every stage from Generations is in Frontiers, there's still a good amount of stages that will be fresh, especially the one on the highway. However, he did say he was beating these stages in somewhat like less than 2 minutes or somewhere around there. The level length might be similar to Forces. If so, be a bit disappointing, I'm not going to lie, because the thing is with the Forces levels, it started being fun when the levels were fucking finished. But a lot of that was also because the game was very automated. So if the cyberspace levels aren't as automated in Frontiers, this shouldn't be much of a problem. As well as the fact 28 fucking stages, right? That's a lot. Plus all the open world shit. That's a lot. He also gave a lot more information about some gameplay features. The fact that you can upgrade your speed. I knew this was going to be a thing, all right? Because if that wasn't going to be a thing, then that would have been a deal breaker for me. Yes, Sonic looked slow as shit in every single gameplay we had seen. But I just kept having faith that there'll be a way to upgrade his speed. I'm glad I'm fucking right. That's why I like to be a little more optimistic until I have full-on reason to not be. And apparently there is some kind of super boost where it actually looks like a boost with the aura around him and probably having a trail come off him. And the geezer was saying that it's fucking fast. He also fucking said there's a drop dash. A fucking drop dash. The drop dash in 2D Sonic games is an absolute game changer. Basically, if you're in the air, you can actually rev up a spin dash, or as soon as you touch the ground, you can just start rolling off and go. And well, even though if there is no spin dash, my guess is that the super boost is going to take over the spin dash, because realistically, why would you need it? Yes, you might not be able to go off ramps in a spin dash to get crazy heights from momentum, but maybe you can with the fucking super boost. I believe there's going to be something, because if you have any type of spin dash and no momentum at all, that's going to be a fucking problem. Considering that it doesn't look like the standard boost that you have isn't going to do any type of damage, which is a good thing. The way he described the super boost and the drop dash, I'm fucking very much excited now to see what we haven't seen. Knowing that there is so much more to this game is what is getting me a lot more excited. And I think that's what's getting everyone else excited, because we saw the first gameplay and thought, what, is that it? Is that all we're fucking getting? The more they reveal, there's still shit we haven't seen. Everything else that was revealed did look pretty fucking good. So yeah, what do I think of Frontiers? I think the game is going to be good. Probably not a top tier game. I think it is 100% going to be way better than Forces, way better than Colors, way better than Lost World. Maybe not as good as Generations or Unleashed, but you know what? I can't imagine that this game will be boring, will be shit, or will be a waste of money. I think the game is going to be fucking good. And it might be one of them where it's good, but only good, like Cold War Zombies. And if that's the case, I'm not gonna get mad about that either. But I have to say, I'm fucking excited. I was gonna get the game regardless, and now I just want the game even more. Let me know what you think, though. Maybe if you still think it's shit. If so, please explain to me why. And I'll probably think you're weird. I'm joking. I love everyone. We have fun here. Until next time, have a good one, lad.